Hey guys, it's Alex, and in today's video, I thought I would just spend about 10 minutes or so auditing appliance repair business websites just completely live, just to show you guys my kind of train of thoughts and some things to look out for your own appliance repair business as a way to improve your SEO, Google Ads if I see them, and just the overall structure of your site as a way to improve conversions and essentially generate more leads. So let me just ask ChatGPT here, give me 10 cities at random with populations between 200K and 5 million. Just to get me started. So Reno, right? So let's just jump right into appliance repair Reno. All right. Right off the bat here, these guys, and I think it's a national lead generation site. Let me move this over here. This is a great structured ad. Let me just see the landing page if it'll open for me. Yeah, so this is the neighborly Mr. Appliance guy. These guys really know what's going on, right? I would have this right justified. I would have, a few more click to calls throughout the content, but overall, this is fantastic, right? These guys, if you can replicate what these guys are doing, at least from an ad standpoint, your ads are going to perform well. The traffic is going to perform well coming from ads. They even have the assets here. It looks fantastic. Sargent's Home Appliance Sales and Service in Reno and Sparks, right? This does not look like they actually offer appliance repair, but let's take a look. Terrible website. You do not want to send traffic to your website, to a website that looks like this, right? They spelled washers wrong, right? And this is they just spent probably $5 or $6 on an ad click that is completely irrelevant. And think about how many times it's happening per day. This is, again, if your website looks like this, if it's not relevant to what people are looking for, don't send ads. Spend the money up front, redesign your sites, design a site that's actually going to convert. And let's just jump on through to see who is ranking appliance repair Reno, right? So these guys, for example, already in their title have appliance repair Reno. That's for the search. The description doesn't matter. Google kind of adds their own description these days. And then again, Reno appliance repair. This one is a little bit over optimized. And this guy here with his Wix site, okay. You would just want to have this Reno appliance repair and then add your brand name. And this guy with his Wix site, was that the one that didn't open? Yeah, that's the one that didn't open. This guy would probably jump into the first or second spot if he just added appliance repair guy, appliance repair Reno, right? It's really that simple. Ace of Spades appliance repair doesn't mention Reno in the title. Let's take a look at the site. For these guys, in-person and virtual appointments, you would probably want to have somebody repairing an appliance up here. This looks like it could just be another lead gen site. It's hard to say. One call away. I'm not really sure about this one. Again, this is a site that is not going to convert well at all, and is not really relevant for what people are looking for. And finally here, more of a dated site, right? If your site looks like this, it's probably time to redesign it. But this guy would get calls just simply because for the niche, the demographic that is looking up appliance repair businesses, this is what they're used to. I would make it even easier to call. It's a very small site. And let's just check right here. He's got 4 pages, right? So for a site like this, if your site has under 30 pages and you're in an area like Reno, it's time to build up the site. This guy, for example, should be getting a redesign. And yeah, let's move on to and we have this one. Ace of Spades repairs, appliance service. I'm not even sure how this is ranking. If your site looks like this, redesign it, guys. Make it easy to call somebody, for somebody to call you. All right. Okay, I should have added USA. All right, let's check Edmonton, which is 1.5 million people. Appliance repair, Edmonton. So because I've just done a few searches, we're not seeing ads anymore, but we can just jump into the organic results. You see a lot of Mr. Appliance showing up, right? And if your page is optimized well, and if you are a business that's solely focused on offering services in that specific area, along with enough local links, you will outrank this guy, right? If you're not outranking him, then there are some problems with your site. from just from Google's relevance and authority perspective. And we can just go see here, right? Edmonton Appliance Repair Service. This guy's done really well. So, for example, why these two websites, why this guy, for example, is not outranking the other guy or the Mr. Appliance site. This is a very badly designed Wix site, but we'll just see in a second. I'll show you guys why he's not in the first position. As you can see here, if you click through, everything actually looks okay. He's ranking quite well. But let's just go down. Let me just move this out of the way. Traffic analytics? No. Organic research. Oh wait, what am I doing? Domain overview. That's what I want. All right, so from here, right, you can see 404 referring domains. A lot of these are probably spam, but let's check here what their best domains are. This is probably a very aged domain with a lot of spammy links, right? Crunchbase doesn't make sense. Already, I can tell you none of these make any sense as links for a appliance repair site in Edmonton. These are probably paid for or just kind of spam links that really make no sense. After scrolling down, quite a bit, we can start seeing some relevant links. But yeah, like I said, you guys, this is just you can see from here, none of these links really make sense for him to have. This is a website that would want to have all the Canada citations. So Canada, local citations for SEO. You would want to have this website, for example, in Canada would want to have links from all of these websites, right? And it should show us, yeah. So this is what you would want to see. And you didn't see that he had links from, Foursquare, Yelp, World Web, Hot Frog. He didn't have any of those, right? So that alone, for this specific website, right, despite how it looks, where was it here? This is Reno. We probably already, no, right here, right? Or was it this one? Yeah. Despite how it looks, the relevance is just not ideal. And there does seem to be a lot of over optimization. The structure of the site overall, I mean, there's no reason that your homepage should be like this long, with probably 2,000 words. And if we look at the services, he's got the right idea, right? Unfortunately, you can see on the left or on the bottom left there, the actual URL structure, right? Appliance repair, it should just be Red Deer, right? I mean, this helps having appliance repair, but this is probably a really long page. Yeah, this is probably a really long page, which is just a duplicate of the home page. And I'm going to assume a lot of this is maybe ChatGPT content or content that hasn't been, yeah, it's all just way too over optimized, right? So this is an over optimization problem as well as a problem with a lack of necessary links or local citations, right? So just a few of those changes. If this guy had invested into link building and as well as probably a whole site, a redesign and structure redesign, he could probably jump into that first spot relatively quickly. Looks like a great guy. And yeah, and let's just check the other one here. This one in the third spot, again, it's not terrible, right? It's probably a Wix site as well, covering all the brands, not structured in a way I would structure it. Service areas served, right? And let's just see why he's not ranking. It's probably the exact same problem. If we jump at the top here and look at the links. Again, you can see that based on the authority score here that he is missing the bulk of local citations, and that's probably why both of these websites are being outranked by Mr. Appliance. It's not sending enough signals to Google that it is a local or relevant site, despite the structure and everything like that. And even for that other site, even for this site, I would still change the structure of these URLs. And let's just go to dishwasher repair, for example. Yeah, this is okay. Again, it's probably too long, and I'm just wondering if, yeah, 69 results, so he's on the right path. But for example, for these pages, you would want to have supporting content, which if we check the blog I'm gonna guess it has not been updated recently, although it could be wrong. Yeah, August of last year, probably just when ChatGPT was starting to get popular. And there's just nowhere near enough content here, right? You would want to have one supporting content for every page, and there was 69 pages, so this should be a 300-page site over time, right? Let's just do one more in the United States, or let's do Canberra. Are they applying? Are they repairing appliances in Australia? I'm not actually sure, so let's check out Canberra appliance repair. I don't actually have any client. No, it does not look like they are repairing. Anyways, let's just choose Gatlinburg since I was working with them earlier. Gatlinburg appliance repair. So this is good because we have at least one ad, right? If this is your business, I'm not sure why they're running Sevierville or however that would be. I think it says Mr. Appliance guys, but this is just a bit of an oversight on their behalf with the targeting here. And then if we scroll down, let's find, again, if you see Sears Home Services, Angie, and these websites ranking first, and Sears Home Services is showing up twice, that's just any business that is left in the results is probably not. How many people even live in Gatlinburg? Gatlinburg population. It could just be too small of a city. Oh yeah, sorry guys, this is just way too small of a city. Let's just do Nashville. Nashville appliance repair. All right. So in Nashville, for example, we have NashvilleAppliance.com. He's not ranking first. But let's see why, for example, this guy is not ranking first. Again, this site needs a whole redesign. I'm surprised he's even ranking second. It's probably just because the competition is worse. Yeah, like I said, it's worse. This site isn't even secure, right? So if this is an HTTP site, this is something that would need to be fixed immediately. Let's take a look at the heading structure. He does have the H1. The title, for example, is Appliance Dr. Nashville Affordable Appliance Repair. I just do Affordable Appliance Repair in Nashville, and then put this line, and then Appliance Doctor. But this site needs a lot of work. This would need to be updated to HTTPS to be secure. Also, it's 7 pages. Nashville's a big enough city that you would want to have a site that's probably at least 100 plus pages. Let me just check. 700,000 people, right? So that's a site that would need to be a full redesign. And again, because a site like this is not designed at all to convert, and it doesn't convey any trust. And then if we just finally check the link profile here, we will see kind of what we're missing. Why can't I find it? There we go. Yeah, you can see even these competitors. I mean, anyway, guys, you get the point. Some of the main factors here when it comes to these websites is that they're missing a lot of key aspects of SEO, right? They're missing things like they're missing backlinks, right? They're missing site structure. Their websites aren't designed to convert. There's just a lot of things wrong with the sites, and they're still stuck in the third, fourth, fifth position. So for those sites, you know, if you are stuck on page 1 and you're not in the top 3, look at your backlinks, right? Look at the site structure. How many pages do you have? How relevant is your content to what people are looking for? How good is it targeting? How good is the keyword research? How good is your Google Business Profile, right? All of that you can look at and implement these changes to the site, whether it's redesign or link building. And over time, in the period following 3, 4, 5 months, it's not beyond the realm possibility that you would jump into the first or second spot to outrank those guys like Angie's List, Mr. Appliance Pro, and you get the point. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you need help with your appliance repair marketing, you can click the link down below to book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your appliance repair site, make any suggestions, recommendations, answer any questions you might have, and see if there's any opportunity for us to work together to grow your appliance repair business. As always, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.